Hello guys, this is Al from Open Source Channel. Welcome to a new episode. Don't forget to like and share my videos. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified every time I make a new video. Today we're going to talk about WordPress backup migration, only one plugin from the WPvivid team, migration, backup, staging, all in one. This is the actual free version, and I'm going to show you how to download it from the WordPress backend, install it, and how to get started. So without any delay, let's go. I already got a fully working WordPress website. Let me go here. Let's go and press on the site so we can see it. I got Flux installed. A template has been installed, as you can see, fully working. And what I'm going to do now, we're going to install WPvivid. Now you can get to their website, WPvivid.com, so you can actually read all about it. Don't forget, you find all the revisions, all the support, the documents. You can submit a ticket if you want. Don't forget to register. So all the information, including the documentation for the free version, in this case, backup and migration, all right? In another video, I'm going to talk about image optimization. And I heard from the WPvivid team is going to be a new update for this plugin, the image optimization. So make sure you subscribe so you will not lose the video when it comes out exclusively for the subscribers. So let's go back and let's go to the backend. There we go. So the first thing you want to do is go to plugins. Here you got the list of all the plugins installed. So what you need to do, you can actually press add new and you go to search. In this case, it's going to be WPvivid. And here you can find all the WPvivid plugins, all right, including the main WP bridge plugin, the image optimization, and the backup and migration and staging. This is what we're going to install. So I'm going to press install now. I'm going to activate it. WPvivid really does make it easy to backup and restore the website. So with just one click of a button, just from now, I mean, you don't have to do anything really just to get started. As soon as you install it, all you got to do is press backup and you can already start to back up your website in its entirety. Now this is the basic part of it. Now as you can see, it's going to back up the database files. You can back up the WordPress files only or the database only. Again, now you can save it, the backup locally, or you can send the backup to a remote storage. You can do it via FTP, SFTP. You can have the Google Drive. This is Dropbox, OneDrive, so on and so forth. All right. They go Amazon. They got loads of them. Now let's go back and let's go to the backup and restore. As you can see, we already got one done. And here it tells you exactly where it's stored. In this case, it will be locally. You can schedule again the backup, right, by enable backup schedule. This is a pro feature. Again, you don't really need the pro features if you don't want to, but if you do, you will have a lot more optimization and function for your backups. Now you can do it every 12 hours, every day, every week, every fortnight, or monthly. Again, if you want to do custom, you won't need to, the actual pro version. Again, you can do database and files, just WordPress files, or just the database. I'm going to leave it as database. I'm going to do it once a day, for example. Again, if you're running a e-commerce, you might want to do it every 12 hours. And then again, where you want to save the backup. Now I'm going to save it, the backup on localhost on my server. Again, guys, if you really want it, you could do it multiple places. And if you really run like an e-commerce and something is important, you want to make sure you go multiple backups in multiple places, so you can actually create more than one, okay, with the pro features, and you can actually add one on FTP, one on Google Drive, one on, for example, Dropbox, OneDrive, whatever. So you can have a multiple. So for example, that anything happens to your server, you still have backups on many other places. All right, this is quite important if you're running a business. So once I've done that and I'm happy, I'm going to press Save Changes. So if you go back to schedules, here has been scheduled and everything is up and running. So the backup and restore. Now the backup, you can actually upload backups if you want. By downloading this backup here, you can actually upload a copy, just in case you want to do it in a different place. All right, this is another great features that WPvivid backup system gives, and this is including the free version. Right, then next we go to auto migration. Here you can actually paste the actual key from the website. This is, again, if you don't know how to do it, WPvivid does a good job by, on the documentation. Here you can find all the information you need to get started. Again, all I'm doing is showing what you can actually find here on the documentation. No much of a difference, all right? Where to find the keys and so on. And as you can see here, you can actually find the keys. So if I go here, you can generate, and you can actually put an expiry date as well, between 2 hours and 24. You got 3 options there. So let's say, for example, I'll do 2 hours. I can generate the key. All I got to do now is copy this key, right? And what I can do on another website, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the auto migration, paste the key and save it and do the auto migration. Then I can clone or transfer the website from one domain to another, all right? Or from another, from one web server to another web server. Again, that's it. Now, before you can actually do the backup, as I said before, on a different place, you want to go to remote storage and authenticate, for example, with Google, Dropbox, OneDrive, Amazon, DigitalOcean, or add, for example, the FTP or SFTP credentials, all right? That is quite important. Otherwise, you won't be able, let's go back here, you won't be able to back up. As you can see, there is not options available. So to do that, you're going to do the remote storage first, all right? Now, then we go to the actual settings. We go for server settings. To be honest, you don't have to do a lot here to get started. As you've seen it before, as soon as I installed it, I just pressed backup and the backup was done, right? Now, you got some information about your server as well and how much space you need to do the backup. You got some advanced settings, right? Again, you can change it, some of the components here. For example, the compress files up to, for example, 200 megabytes. The PHP script execution timeout, if you want to change that to whatever, to, if you want to go higher than that, you can. And again, all this information can be changed from here, rather from your php.ini, all right? This is quite important. Then we got the media cleaner settings. Here you can actually enable quick scan, and it will scan your server with all the information about the media. And again, you can actually delete image URL if you wanted to. That is up to you. And here we got the staging settings. Now, staging settings is quite complex most of the time if you don't know how to do it, but with WPvivid is quite simple, right? Once you got the setup here, the staging is easy. Well, next tab is the debug. If an issue, here you can actually send all the information to the WPvivid team. They can actually look about it and they can see if there is any issues with the actual plugin. That's quite something important. Here you got all your backup and you got the staging backup as well. Sorry, the staging logs and the backups logs. Then we got the key that we already seen it. We already created it. All right. Then we got some premium features for the Pro. Again, as you can see here, for 2 domains, 10 domains, 50 domains, or unlimited domains. Again, if you go to their website, you can actually look at their own pricing. I'm not sure if they're here. There we go. Let's go see the plans. Now, if you design websites and you got a lot of websites, you can actually go and choose the right license for yourself. As you can see, for the ultimate unlimited domain is $120 more or less, or you can actually have the lifetime for $240 more or less. All right, I don't know about taxes, it depends on which country you are. If you're in the United Kingdom like me, I presume you will pay VAT, but again, all the information are on the website. All right, let's go back here. Then we got the main WP. Again, you can actually download the WPvivid backup for main WP, and I think you can actually find that as well on the WordPress.org website where I downloaded these plugins. All right, so otherwise just go to WPvivid and have it from here. Okay, then you go Database Managing Pro main WP extension. That's what you want, and you can download it. As you can see, it takes you straight to WordPress.org. All right. So that's what it's all about, the WPvivid, and it's so simple to backup. So let's say, for example, and I'm saying it, I'm going to go to media. All right, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do box select, and I'm going to delete some of the images. So something I done, and unfortunately I deleted it permanently. So now the website, I'm sure, won't look good. Let me also box select another couple of them. Actually, I'll tell you what, let me remove all these images, all right? So you can actually see it. Now let's go to posts. We got nothing. We go to pages. Let's see how many pages we have. We got contact us, for example. So let's remove, let's trash this one here. Contact us. So now, if I go to the website, as you can see, the logo is gone, nothing working, no images whatsoever. Well, that one is there, but let's go to contact us, or let's go to about us, for example. And there we go. As you can see, stuff missing. All right, it looks like some of the images are taken from well, I could see like this. It's taken from the internet. Yeah, in fact, it's on their website. Oh, actually, it's not. Actually, it's on this one. So I don't know why it's not there. Perhaps there's more stuff. Nope, they're not here, but it looks like they are there. But anyway, as you can see, we got the main page. Let me go back here so I can actually show you how to easily add, I should say, how to restore your website from anything that will happen. Let's go to WPvivid. So as you can see, nothing loads. All you got to do is just press restore, guys, and restore again, and it will restore it as the last backup. Once finished, I'm going to resume the video. All right, so as you can see, guys, the website has been restored, completed, and successfully. So what we're going to do now, we're going to press OK, and we go back here, and all I got to do is refresh the page. And as you can see, everything now looks perfectly well. You haven't lost nothing since the backup, by the way. So anything from the backup, if you run e-commerce, again, that's the reason why you want to automated, as I said, scheduled for every day or when every 12 hours. That is up to you, okay? And again, logically, because I delete that and the backup was done before that, you got to do this again, right? And as you can see, all we do it is just enable again, and now the schedule is every 12 hours. Again, if you do go to the Pro, you will have a lot more options there, all right? Because with the actual custom, you could do it every 6 hours if you wanted to. That's the only difference between the free version and the Pro version. Alright, so now that we actually seen how easy it is to backup your WordPress website with WPvivid, let's go back and actually have a look on the left side menu on the staging. But before that, I would like to show you the database snapshot. With a single click, you can actually create snapshots on the fly. Again, with the pro version, you could do a lot more, but again, with the free version, you can actually do a lot. And for a free, again, plugin, this is a great opportunity because you could do things that, natively WordPress is not capable to do, all right? So that's how easy it is. And you can create as many snapshots you want. As you can see, the snapshot shot has been done, completed successfully. Let's go to the staging, and then you can actually see here the staging site, create a staging site, and create a fresh install. And here you can actually choose which templates and which as well plugins you want to include. All right. So we go the staging site. Here you will see the list of a create a fresh new one and the staging. I'm going to click on create a staging site, or you can go here and do exactly the same thing. Once you click it, it will take you there anyway. Now you can do it with the website route. You can go through the WP content, and also there's an option for the subdomain. Again, this is a feature. I'm going to the website route, and this is what it looks like. All right. Or you can do like this, and it will be WP content. Let's go to the root, and we're going to do my staging 01. I'm going to create a new table for the same database that is already using, or you can create a new database. But before you do that, you may make sure you need to create a new website. A new database. All right, so you need to create a new database with credentials, otherwise you won't be able to do. For this demonstration, I'm going to use the one is already done with WordPress. It's not suitable if you're doing work. It's suitable to create a new one. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave it as the prefix as it is. I'm not going to change it. And technically, all you got to do is just create now. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to create now. As I'm running this on my local server, you might find, it depends where you're running your WordPress. I got this message, but nothing to worry about it, as I can access with HTTP or HTTPS. I'm not going to worry about that. Forget about this. Just think it's not there, but technically it will work just fine. So technically we got the URL, in this case the IP, and the new staging will be in this directory. And you can change the name of the custom directory here, all right? The database that we're going to choose, the one is already there, as I said before, or you can actually add another one if you want it. It's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press create now. All right, so as you can see, the staging has been completed, and we got the URL again. This is the actual home URL. Right, so as you can see, the actual staging is working. And here you can actually make all the changes that you really want. When you are ready, you can actually copy the staging site to the live. Again, although this is working about the staging, you need the pro version to make sure you reset the old version to the new version. So again, guys, this is what it's all about. And again, that's the way it works with the actual staging. The same thing works with the create a new website, the fresh one. And again, you can actually put it in any directory you want. We're going back to the backup and restore. And again, guys, this is all about how easy it is to backup with WPvivid. The pro version is guaranteed to be working perfectly, and it's the best option. So you are not limited on what you can actually do. As I said, including when you're going to make changes on your staging and you want to go back to the live version. Okay, so yes, if I was you, I would go there. Again, I'm not sponsored, I'm not getting any money from WPvivid, so I'm impartial on that. Okay, So guys, thank you so much for joining me today for the presentation of WPvivid backup and restore. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do more videos. I was going to do 2 videos that when I spoke with the WPvivid team, but I think I'm going to do a little bit more videos, and I'm going to show in details some other stuff you actually do with the actual plugin. So guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.